Welcome to the Cozy Noah Vibes. I'm your host, Nina. Thank you for choosing to join us. Before we begin, find a comfortable position and set aside all tasks. Let's enter a state of calm together. First, let's take a deep breath. Inhale slowly. Then exhale gently. Repeat a few times. Deepen and regulate your breath. Now use your senses to feel every part of your body. Notice any tension or discomfort. Simply acknowledge their presence. Don't try to change them. As you continue to breathe deeply, let's gradually release the tension in your body. Starting from the head and moving downward, gently releasing each muscle. Feel the comforting lightness. We also read a small plastic snake and a big toy frog for the chance. Gently embracing you. Shift your focus to your thoughts. Don't try to eliminate them. Just let them drift by quietly, like clouds drifting in the sky. You are merely an observer, unaffected by these thoughts. Let's take another deep breath, absorbing the peaceful and serene energy. In this moment, you are safe and tranquil. Anything can wait until tomorrow. Thank you for participating in tonight's scientific relaxation moment. May you have a peaceful night now as you drift off to sleep. We also need a small plastic snake and a big toy frog for the chance. Heimdall, the guardian god of Asgard. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, something beyond. He is portrayed as a black character with shining white teeth. However, in Norse mythology, he's fair-skinned, handsome, and sports a golden tooth. Despite his fair complexion and charm, that golden tooth of his is not to be underestimated. It holds great significance. Heimdall, the guardian god of Asgard, stands watch over the Rainbow Bridge day and night. The shimmering Rainbow Bridge connects Asgard and Midgard, serving as both a crucial transportation hub and nightly spectacle. Walking upon it gives one the sensation of swaying in the heavens. Hence it's the traveler, the swinging pathway to the heavens. The arrangement of colors on the Rainbow Bridge is deliberate. The red spectrum is a scorching flame, burning any frost giant who dares tread upon it. This bridge is the essential passage for the gods of Asgard to travel to other realms and to Earth. Every morning, Odin and the other gods gather at the foot of the World Tree for meetings, and they must pass through the Rainbow Bridge. Thus, someone is needed to manage traffic, control access to the bridge, and vigilantly defend against invaders, especially frost giants. In the realm of the gods, there is no shift system. Heimdall single-handedly guards his post year-round without rest. If overtime pay were calculated, he'd surely be owed a hefty sum. First and foremost, one must possess the physical stamina for such duty. Heimdall is no ordinary being. Even among the gods of Asgard, his physical strength, speed, and endurance surpass all others. Hence, within the divine palace, Heimdall alone can remain vigilant at the Rainbow Bridge without sleep. It's not that Heimdall chooses not to sleep. It's because he cannot. Why? Because he possesses Heimdall's eyes, which perceive all things, and super-sensitive hearing Ganshik to the combined prowess of 1,000-mile eyes and wind-following ears. Heimdall can perceive even the slightest movement. To put it into perspective, even if a butterfly flaps its wings 1,000 worlds away, Heimdall can discern its species, color, wing beat frequency, and other crucial details. Heimdall's monitoring system is so potent that even Odin defers to him. Whatever Odin does, if Heimdall wishes to eavesdrop, he can. Thus, Odin instructs Heimdall to stand at the Rainbow Bridge, keeping a sharp eye on it and ensuring no unauthorized individuals pass. If anyone manages to sneak in, they dock a year's salary from Heimdall. Alright, if you're tired, take a rest. Heimdall feels deeply touched by Odin's love and care. But he cannot sleep because sleeping for even a moment would mean neglecting the bridge for a year. Odin's intention is clear: to keep Heimdall focused solely on guarding the Rainbow Bridge, leaving him no time or inclination to pry into Odin's affairs. To this end, Odin rewards Heimdall with a bridge horn Jallarhorn, the key to opening the bridge, the Sword of Guardianship, a uniform for road and bridge work, a suit of golden armor, and even a golden maned horse. Apart from guarding the bridge, Heimdall is also responsible for its maintenance, and repairing the Rainbow Bridge requires funding. Therefore, there's something beyond this or something beyond this or something. When repairs are needed, Heimdall applies to Odin for repair funds. Odin then allocates some funds, or Odin's power, to Heimdall to repair the Rainbow Bridge. Heimdall's greatest fear is Thor and Loki, two brothers who are sometimes friends and sometimes enemies. If they quarrel, which often leads to a fight, Loki might use trickery to open the Rainbow Bridge. And then Thor, something beyond a stoic, in his anger, might strike the bridge forcefully, causing damage. Day and night, Heimdall guards the Rainbow Bridge. Over time, he gradually becomes an engineer of bridges, able to summon the Rainbow Bridge using dark energy. In Avengers Infinity War, just before his death, Heimdall summons the Rainbow Bridge to transport the Hulk to Earth. The power of this Rainbow Bridge is formidable. At one point, a something beyond his, Loki uses it to demonstrate his might, nearly wiping out the frost giants of Jotunheim. Throughout his life, Heimdall rarely errs. In the movies, he allows Thor's girlfriend Jane to pass, while in Norse mythology, he also allows a woman passage. This woman is Gullveig, a golden-haired beauty from the Vanir gods. She came to Asgard seeking its gold and, with her seductive gaze and captivating golden hair, ensnared the steadfast Heimdall, who then allowed this gold digger passage. This almost sparked a war between the two god races. Truly, heroes often stumble when faced with the allure of beauty. Besides his role as guardian god, Heimdall also serves multiple other functions. He holds the important title of the God of Dawn and the God of Light. Unlike the black portrayal in the movies, in Norse mythology, Heimdall is the son of Odin and the 9 Giantses, the Wave Maidens. Legend has it that one day, these 9 maidens were frolicking by the sea, and Odin, passing by, was struck by inspiration. After a passionate encounter, combining Odin's power and the beauty of the waves, Heimdall was born at dawn's first light. Hence his titles of God of Dawn and God of Light. Heimdall is handsome and charismatic, with fair complexion and a demeanor that exudes divine beauty. In modern times, he would undoubtedly become a swift internet sensation as the most handsome bridge guard. Another reason he becomes an internet sensation as a security guard is his rather unusual adornment of golden tooth. Though Asgard is not lacking in gold, flaunting such blatant wealth in one smile is quite striking. So why would Heimdall, with such extraordinary looks, something beyond his first, pair them with a gaudy, albeit opulent, golden tooth? Heimdall shakes his head, shrugs, and ruefully says, "You think I wanted this?" As the guardian of the Rainbow Bridge and the protector of the Divine Palace, Heimdall has performed admirably, never once slipping up and, most importantly, never catching Odin's mistakes. Heimdall stands tirelessly from dusk till dawn, even earlier than Asgard's golden rooster, truly deserving of his titles as the god of dawn and the god of light. Since he bears these titles, he must have the corresponding accessories, just as a guardian god must have a sword, armor, and horn. The primary duty of the god of dawn and the god of light is to shine brightly at dawn and announce the arrival of daylight. So how does Heimdall fulfill this sacred duty? Odin truly is the father of the gods and the creator of worlds. He understands the desires of people, their penchant for all things golden and noble. Thus, a something beyond him. Thus, he furnishes Heimdall with a golden tooth forged from pure Asgardian gold. At dawn, Heimdall need only open his mouth and bare his teeth. His golden tooth instantly radiates a brilliant golden light, illuminating the world and dispelling darkness. People then know that dawn has arrived. Simultaneously, the golden rooster, something beyond them, receiving the signal from the golden tooth, begins to crow, something beyond, joined by roosters across the earth. Thus, a something beyond is a something beyond. Heimdall's golden tooth serves as the official accessory of the god of dawn and the god of light. Heimdall's golden tooth serves a purpose beyond just announcing dawn. Heimdall also holds a secondary position as a class announcer. At the dawn of creation, Odin and his brothers created the sun, moon, Moxus, something beyond it, stars, elves, and various plants and animals. Finally, they created humans. The reason for creating humans was that as gods, they desired worship and adoration, to be revered as divine idols. However, As humans multiplied, resources became limited, and order became chaotic, requiring Odin to intervene microscopically to stabilize order. Unlike Thanos' random probability of eradicating half of all life with a snap, Odin prefers hierarchical management. So Odin sends Heimdall down to the mortal realm. Why Heimdall again? Both readers and Heimdall himself are puzzled. Odin smiles and says, because of your golden tooth. Why? Because humans admire gold and nobility. And you have a golden tooth. Moreover, your handsome appearance makes it easier for you to approach mortals. Thus, Heimdall resumes his role as a part-time announcer. He takes on the guise of an elder named Ricker, traveling among mortals to observe and preach. When he opens his mouth, revealing a mouthful of golden teeth, the divine light dazzles, and people, blinded by its nobility, bow in worship something beyond him, eagerly listening to his teachings. Thus, something beyond us, with his golden tooth and eloquent tongue, Heimdall successfully persuades mortals. He admonishes the parents of the slaves to obey their fate. Otherwise, they'll be shackled with golden fetters like his golden teeth. He advises the parents of the farmer Carl to work hard, promising them a harvest of golden grains like his golden teeth. He instructs the parents of the nobleman Jarl to devoutly worship the gods, teaches Jarl the runic script of Odin, and bestows upon him various treasures of gold and silver. Thus, is something beyond him, with his golden tooth. Heimdall fulfills Odin's task of class division. In conclusion, Heimdall, with his golden tooth, becomes the guardian god, the god of dawn, and the god of light. If you ask Heimdall why he has a golden tooth, he'd smile slightly, his golden light dazzling. Can't help it, being fair, handsome, and rich. In the end, at the twilight of the gods, Golden Tooth Heimdall and Loki meet their demise, ultimately unable to escape the fate of the gods. A sad end for that golden tooth. As we conclude our time together, may the serenity of this moment linger with you through the night. You hold the power to create your own dreams, filled with wonder and possibility. We also meet a small plastic sweet and a big toy frog food cans. Knowing that tomorrow holds endless opportunities for growth and joy. Until we meet again, sleep well and embrace the beauty of your own imagination. Good night and sweet dreams.